Sam, did you do this? Is this what you want?
Sam and I are married, and married couples make their decisions together. We've decided together that you won't be staying in our house any longer, Ivy. You've got to leave. You have to leave this house today.
Sam, do you want this? I mean, do you really want to throw me, Ethan's mother, out onto the street again?
Teresa, I'm so sorry about Antonio.
No matter what he says or how much he denies it, Ethan's still drawn to Teresa. Maybe she's right. Maybe she and Ethan do still have a chance together.
Ethan, the MPS executives, they have to wait. I mean, I've got to go to the hospital, and Mama and Luis and Miguel, I'm sure they're really upset over Antonio.
Okay, we'll go in my car. You're in no condition to drive, okay?
Yeah, I'm coming too. For Aunt Sheridan's sake.
No, Sheridan. I don't want the ring, okay? I gave it to you. It's yours.
Please. I am releasing you from all promises. You're free.
How can I be free when I love you?
You'll stop loving me one day when you find the right person. The girl you marry will be the luckiest girl in the world. That's me, Luis. That's me. You're gonna be mine forever.
I'm not gonna let you do this. All right, I'm not gonna walk away no matter what you say. But I love you, and I'm never gonna stop loving you. Not now, and not ever.
Luis, please, calm down. You're making this harder than it is.
Sharon, are you hearing yourself? Oh, we couldn't make this any harder if we tried.
Please lower your voice. We are in a hospital.
No, Sharon, I'm not giving up on you. Or on us, okay? So just forget this setting me free stuff, because I'm not going anywhere.
You have to move on.
No, the hell I do. Sheridan, I love you, all right? And I'll be damned if I'm gonna walk away from you right now when you need me the most.
But that's the point. We can't be together. I am married, and I have to honor my wedding vows.
Sharon, I'm not asking you to be unfaithful to my brother. I'm telling you that I'm here to help you cope. Right? You don't have to go through this alone.
But being with you when I can't be with you is not fair to you.
All right, I'll decide that, okay?
All right, you know what? This isn't about you. This is about Antonio. I am his wife, and I need to focus my attention on him, not my longing to be with you. So please stop arguing with me.
You're right. What's the point, huh? Oh, we've already talked about this till we're blue in the face. I need to get some air.
Mama's here for you, son. And Sheridan and Luis are right outside. We're all so happy that you're alive. You have to hold on for dear life, Antonio. Just hold on, mijo.
Any change?
No, the same. I was just telling Antonio to hold on. Some miracles take longer than others. Here. Sit with your brother for a while. Talk to him.
Come on, what good is that gonna do? Mama, Antonio can't hear us.
We don't know that, mijo. Eve says that no one knows how much a person in his condition can hear. Maybe Antonio can hear every word, even the futile tone in your voice.
I didn't mean any disrespect.
I was just trying to encourage your brother to hold on. To have faith that he will come back to us. Maybe if he hears it from you, too.
I don't think so.
If you don't want to do it for him, then please just do it for me.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Thank you.
Maybe Mama's right. Maybe you can see and hear everything. Okay. All right, Antonio. We're gonna talk then like we never talked before. Because there's some things that you need to know. Some things that you should have been told a long time ago. See, the trouble is no one wanted to hurt you. Guess we're way past that now. Antonio, it's about Sheridan. I know that she's your wife and that you love her. See, the thing is, I love her too. See, but right now, love isn't enough. She's in a real bad place. Right now, you're the only one who can help her.
Well, Sam, what about you? Do you want me out too? Sam?
Ivy, it's best that you leave.
Best for whom? Certainly not for me, moving to some strange place where I have to fend for myself. Never mind that I'm partially paralyzed.
Ivy, the place I found is wonderful. It's downtown. It's an assisted living facility. It's called Harmony Woods.
The nursing home? You want to dump me in a nursing home? Oh, for the love of God, Sam, don't let her do this to me.
Ivy, this facility isn't just for seniors. It's for people that can't do things for themselves, people that need help, like you.
Please, Sam, don't let her do this to me.
Do you have a brochure on Harmony Woods that she could take a look at?
Yeah, you know, I requested that they send one to the B&B.
Great.
I'll go get it.
I am begging you, please don't make me go to a place like Harmony Woods, because I'll die there. I'll shrivel up and I will die.
I think it's time I had another little chat with Sheridan. Sheridan, you're upset. And I know why.
You do?
Yeah, it's Luis. I overheard the two of you talking just now. This whole ordeal is destroying him. I tried to get him to see the situation for what it is, but he just sees it differently. I don't know what to do. I do. I may be overstepping my bounds, but for better or worse, you're Antonio's wife now. You need to cut the cord with Luis. Let him go so he can start a new life for himself.
But I did.
No, you didn't. Not really. Mama. Ethan told me that Antonio isn't responding to the experimental drug.
No, he's not.
So his condition hasn't changed?
No, he's the same. He's alive. That's all.
Antonio.
We're so sorry for her.
Yeah, really sorry.
Gracias. All we can do is just pray that Antonio will get better. That's all.
Mama, I don't know how much more our family can take.
No, Mia. It's not the time to give up, okay? We just have to have faith that God will... He'll answer our prayers.
Right. And Luis, how is he dealing with what happened?
Well, naturally, he's upset. But he's being strong for Antonio and for all of us. In fact, he's in there right now talking to your brother, encouraging him to get better.
Yeah. I know it's a shock to hear that I'm in love with Sheridan after all this time. But it's true. We fell in love long before she even met you. And we were even engaged to be married. This boat we were on exploded, and Sheridan was lost at sea, presumed to be dead. And that's when you found her and fell in love with her. And I don't blame you for that. Now, Sheridan is the most incredible woman on earth. See, Antonio, we were going to tell you when you came back to Harmony, but you just had that car crash, and Dr. Russell was afraid that the shock of the truth would kill you. Just don't blame Sheridan, okay? Because none of this is her fault. She didn't know we were brothers when she fell in love with you. She didn't even remember me till she came back to Harmony, and that's when everything spiraled out of control. Everything, even your wedding, you know, it was like this big, sick joke to all of us. Not that she doesn't love you. She does. Just not the way you thought. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Not that we have anything to lose now. And the worst thing that could have happened, happened. The same drug that saved your life has left you like this. Vegetable. I know that you didn't want this. I know you wanted to live and to be with Sheridan, have children with her, and grow old with her. Instead, you're trapped in your body. And Sheridan's trapped in limbo with you. Not that she resents it. It's just the situation. But Sheridan is bound to you for the rest of her life because of the vows that you took. And to her credit, she's gonna stick with you. The bottom line, Antonio, is Sheridan is gonna lose out on her life because of what's happened to you. It's killing her. And I know that you wouldn't want that. The truth is, I don't want it either. I mean, obviously, the fact that we're both in love with the same woman complicates things. But as God is my witness, I'm not being selfish here. I'm doing this for Sheridan, and for Sheridan only. Tony, it's really hard. I need your help here, okay, man? I'm asking you. You know what? I'm begging you here. Tony, I need you to make a full recovery. Please, just come back to us. Come back to the people that love you. Now, look, if you can't find the will or the way, then for Sheridan's sake, do what I would do if I were in your situation. Just let go. Don't prolong Sheridan's agony or yours. Don't fight to stay with us if it's hopeless. Please, Antonio. I'm begging you, okay? If you can't make a full recovery, if you can't be whole again, then just let go. For Sheridan's sake. For yours.
Hey, reservation confirmations for snowboarding season?
I wish. It's information on Harmony Woods, an assisted living apartment. Sam and I have asked Ivy to move out.
Wow, not a scratch or tread mark on you.
Not yet. But since Ivy's resisting leaving and I'm insisting that she does leave, it could still get ugly.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, but I told Sam I'd come get this information. He still thinks there's a chance of having Ivy move out peacefully without too much drama.
Well, good bloody luck. Come on, we both know Ivy. The only way she's leaving Sam's house now that she's in it is screaming and crying all the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
You are letting Grace throw me out into the cold again.
We aren't putting you out in the street like Teresa did. Grace found you a nice place to live.
No, Sam, she found a place to dump me. Grace is the one who doesn't want me here. You don't hate me the way Grace does, do you?
Ivy, Grace doesn't hate you, okay? And neither do I. Look, the problem is, it's our past, okay? We had a child together, and Grace just can't deal with it.
Oh, but John and David, they're a different story.
Look, they don't live under our roof. Look, and frankly, just having you here is a problem for me.
Are you ashamed of our past, Sam? Are you embarrassed about the child we made?
Of course not. Look, I love Ethan, and you know that. But our past is just that. It's the past. When you were pregnant with Ethan, you never told me that he was my son, so I moved on with my life. I met and married Grace, and you stayed married to Julian. Look, Ivy, we just can't go back, okay? We can't. I want a future with Grace. And that won't happen as long as you're here.
To know love like that.
Pilar.
Gwen.
I called Ethan at the office, and his secretary told me what happened to Antonio. I am so sorry. Thank you. I brought you and your family some food. I figured you wouldn't have had anything decent to eat for a while.
Thank you so much, Gwen.
Well, that was really nice.
Did you ever get tired of this?
No. No, I never get tired of Ethan. And he never gets tired of me. That's why he's here. Because he wants to be with me. And yet, Gwen's gotten in the way momentarily, but sooner or later, Ethan will realize that we belong together. And he'll come back to me.
Please, Antonio. I want you to hear what I'm saying. All right, now you get better. Hey, man, you come back to us. Now, look, if you can't, just let go. And I'm for my sake. for Sheridan's sake. If you can't love her, let me.
Well, if you heard Luis and me earlier, then you must have heard me tell him to not wait for me, to move on with someone else, but he just refused to let go.
You make releasing Luis sound like a bad romance novel. You've got to leave him gut-punched, angry, hurt, wondering why he ever put up with you in the first place.
How? Beth, how do I do that?
By hitting him where it hurts, with everything that you've got.
I don't know.
I do. And if you truly love him, it's the only thing you can do.
Well, besides having the house guests from hell, how are you dealing with Kay living over at Tabitha's?
All right, I guess. I mean, I wish she were living at home, but since she won't, the next best thing is having her next door.
Well, I'm relieved you're all right with Kay's decision. Besides, you have enough stress dealing with Ivy and Sam.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Kay realized that she said all those crazy things about Tabitha and you and Ivy because she fell and hit her head when she was out in the storm.
Then why don't you look happier?
Well, I know it's ridiculous to talk this way, but a little part of me meant what I said to you the other day. I wish that Kay was telling the truth about Ivy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think you could ever conspire with a viper like Ivy, and I know that John is my son. But I believe that Ivy could work with the devil himself to get Sam back. And if Kay's accusations about Ivy proved true, then Sam would know Ivy to be the liar and the schemer that I know she is. And Ivy would be out of Sam's and my life for good.
Luis. I came as soon as I heard.
We're all so sorry.
Ethan, any changes?
No change.
Thank you for being so considerate to Pilar's family. I know how you feel about Teresa, and I just want you to know what you walked in on was nothing more than me comforting her over Antonio.
Sweetheart, I know. I don't hold Teresa's family accountable for her actions. This is a horrible time for them, and I just wanted to try and make things a little better.
And I love you for that.
Still, I can't help but feel that Teresa's trying to take advantage of Antonio's situation. I mean, she'll do anything to keep you by her side.
No, Gwen. She is absolutely, genuinely devastated by what's happening with her brother.
I'm sure she is, but she'll do anything and everything to get you back.
Well, if Teresa is doing that, it doesn't matter. Because it takes two to tango, and I'm not dancing with anybody except you from now on.
Well, it's almost time for my sonogram appointment. Do you want to come with me?
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss that for the world. Chance to see the baby that our love created, it's priceless. And I can't wait to play ball with him if it's a boy, and I can't wait to protect her from boys if it's a girl. We're having a baby, and I can't wait.
Oh.
Ethan is getting more and more attached to his baby. And Gwen because she's having it. Damn her for not using protection.
Gwen and we're gonna go upstairs for her sonogram.
Good luck.
Our prayers and our thoughts are with you.
I'm gonna see if we can get any Antonio's condition.
You okay?
No. No, I'm pretty depressed about Antonio. You know, anything. You know, the truth is, right now, right here, I do have my doubts about getting him back. I usually don't, but it's hard to be pretty optimistic about anything.
Yeah, well, babies do have a way of bringing people together. I mean, look how you and Ethan bonded over little Ethan.
And now that he has his own child on the way, it's obvious how protective and attached he is toward it.
Just like you were with your son when you threw my mother out of the mansion for dissing the little guy. Maybe you can see now that it wasn't such a smart move. I mean, as far as Ethan's concerned, anyway.
No. Fox Ivy deserved to be thrown out of the house for what she said about my son, me, my family, and my people.
If you say so, but this situation with Ivy, okay, this is going to be an issue between you and Ethan for a long, long time. You heard how he defended her back at the office. I mean, he actually sees her as a hands-on loving mother, despite what I told him about her neglecting me and my sisters when we were little.
Yeah, but, you know, when Ethan was going to propose to me, okay, Ivy threatened to cut him out of her life. And he did not back down. He chose me over her.
Teresa, that was before you threw his mother out of the house when he begged you not to. Look, even if Gwen and if the baby weren't in the picture, you're never going to make inroads with Ethan. Okay, as long as this situation with Ivy comes between you.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I mean, if I could walk, I could get myself out of this mess, but I can't walk. I'm stuck in this chair. I'm stuck in this chair because I tried to help you save your daughters from Hurricane Peggy. And now their mommy dearest is trying to throw me back out into the cold.
Grace isn't throwing you out in the cold. Teresa's the one who threw you out of your home. Grace is the one who took you in.
No, Sam. No, you took me in. Grace didn't want me here. Grace wants me dead. She wants me dead and buried. Oh.
Are you all right?
No. No, it's my back. My back.
I'll get you some more. Okay?
Oh. Damn that bitch, Grace. I can't let her throw me out of here because if she throws me out of here, Sam and Grace will reconcile. And then I'll never be able to worm my way back into the house with a man I love. Oh! Damn you, bitch! Damn you, Grace! Damn you to hell!
Well, you know, I better show Ivy this stuff on Harmony Woods so she doesn't think it's death row.
It could be Nirvana. She'd still pitch a fit.
I know. Sam and I have got to try to get Ivy out of there before she comes up with a good reason to stay.
Well, I'll come along for more support.
Thanks, David. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Hope you never find out.
I could be wrong, but it seems like, well, you're holding on to Luis out of selfishness.
Luis is the one that won't let go.
Because he knows down deep inside that you don't want him to. See, you want to have Luis and make Antonio and his family happy, but Sheridan, you can't have it both ways. Luis has always wanted a family. We talked about having one ourselves more times than I can remember. But there's no way that you can give Luis children now, not while you're married to Antonio. And who knows how long he's going to be in the condition he's in. So if you really love Luis, if you really want what's best for him, you got to do more than just let him go. You've got to convince him that you don't ever want to be with him. Ever.
Hey, Beth. How's your mother?
I was just going to check on her.
Just had a long talk with Antonio. I don't know if he heard me or not, but I told him that I loved you. And I told him that you and I would be together if he wasn't hurt. And I told him that he should get better for your sake.
Please.
Or to let go for his. Why? No one wants Antonio to stay a vegetable, Antonio included. Sheridan, I want my brother to live, but not when he's causing you so much pain. And Antonio wouldn't want that either.
No, but to say what you said...
Well, I don't know if Antonio hurt me. I hope he did. But either way, I want to be with you no matter what happens, Sheridan.
No, Louise. No, you won't. Because from now on, I don't want you to come anywhere near me or Antonio.
There has to be some way that I can discredit Ivy and prove to Ethan how scheming and two-faced your mother really is. If I can do that, I know that Ethan will start trusting me again. And once that happens, I can deal with Gwen.
Laura, we got our first baby picture. Oh, look at that. You can see his eyes, you can see the nose. And look, here she is sucking its thumb.
I'm so happy for you both.
Oh, thank you, Pilar.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Ethan and I didn't want to know the sex of our baby.
We, want to be surprised.
What you want isn't gonna happen. You're never gonna get Ethan back. Okay, he's head over heels in love with Gwen and that baby, and the kid hadn't even been born yet. Plus, he sees our mother as a saint. Teresa, he's never gonna see the side of her that we've seen.
Wait. I know how to show Ethan what Ivy's true colors are.
How?
We've got to get Ethan to come with us.
Okay, where?
You'll see. And so will Ethan.
Well, it appears that Ivy's putting on the performance of a lifetime. And that Sam is falling for it.
I'm not the least bit surprised by Ivy's behavior. She is laying on Sam's guilt that she's paralyzed. Which is why she has to go.
From the looks of it, not a moment too soon.
Please, Sam, you have to believe me. I am not trying to guilt you into letting me stay here.
Oh, what kind of a fool do you take me for, Ivy? That's exactly what you're trying to do.
No, Sam, it's not. I'm just stating a simple truth. I'm here in the shape I'm in because of my love for you. I mean, I lost the Crane money and name because I kept papers about Ethan and your letters. That came back to haunt me. And now I'm in this wheelchair because I tried to help your family during some difficult times.
Look, that may be true, but...
What, are you calling me a liar?
No, but you have lied in the past. You've lied to Julian, Ethan, me, your other family members, the list goes on and on. But out of all of those people, I was the only one willing to take you in when you had no place to go.
And I appreciate that more than you will ever know. And all I am asking, please, Sam, all I am asking is that you don't put me in a facility where I will die. Please, Sam, please, just let me stay here in your house.
You can't be serious. You want me out of your life?
Yes, Louise. I don't want you anywhere near me anymore.
Why the hell not?
Because you're making things more difficult than they already are.
Well, what, by loving you?
I am Mrs. Antonio Lopez Fitzgerald. I need to put my full love and attention on my husband, only I can't do that with you sticking to me like glue.
Sheridan, I'm trying to help you cope. Thank you very much.
Well, then help me by moving on and leave me alone.
No. Never. Sheridan.
Look, Louise, I've tried to keep things amicable between us. by returning your grandmother's ring, by releasing you of all promises. But since you're not doing as I've asked, you leave me no choice. If you don't back off, I will move Antonio to another hospital a world away from Harmony, and I will even hire guards to make sure you never come near me or my husband again.
I don't believe you.
I'll believe it, Louise. All right, because I'm a crane, and I can afford to buy anything I want, and I want you to leave me alone.
Sharon, why are you acting like this? Come on, we love each other.
Stop saying that. All right, I am married to your brother. Married. All right, my life just doesn't include you anymore. End of story.
No, never. Sheridan.
Please, Luis, please move on. It's killing me that you won't let go.
What am I supposed to do? Just walk away?
Don't walk. Run. I want you to find happiness with someone else.
Sheridan, you know that there is no one else.
Yes, there is. There's Beth. All right, you've loved her for years. Why don't you go find Beth and ask her to take you back? Ask Beth to marry you.
You're moving out of this house today.
When do I start counting in your life, huh?
You are making this much too easy for me.
How am I supposed to just walk away from you and from everything that we mean to one another?
You just have to.